And let them gather all the food of those good years that come, and lay up corn under the hand of Pharao, and let them keep food in the cities. And so shall that food be for store in the land against the 7 years of famine, which shall come in the land of Egypt, that the land perish not through famine. And the saying seemed good in the eyes of Pharao, and in the eyes of all his servants. Then said Pharao unto his servants, May there be found a man such as this is, in whom the Spirit of God is. And Pharaoh said unto Joseph, Forasmuch as God hath shewed thee all this, there is no man of understanding or of wisdom like unto thee. Thou therefore shalt be over my house, and according to thy word shall all my people be ruled. Only in the king's seat will I be over thee. And Pharaoh said again unto Joseph, Behold, I have set thee over all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh took off his ring from his hand, and put it upon Joseph's hand, and arrayed him in cloth of reins, and put a golden chain about his neck, and set him upon the best chariot he had save one. And they cried before him, Tender Father, and made him ruler over all the land of Egypt. And moreover Pharaoh said unto Joseph, I am Pharaoh, and without thee shall no man lift up his hand or foot in all the land of Egypt. And Pharaoh called Joseph's name Zaphnath-Phinehah. And he gave him to wife Asnath, the daughter of Potipharah, priest of On. Then went Joseph over the land of Egypt. And he was 30 years old when he stood before Pharaoh king of Egypt. And Joseph, parting from the presence of Pharaoh, went throughout all the land of Egypt. And in the 7 plenteous years the earth brought forth great stores for to lay up. And he gathered up all the food of the 7 plenteous years which were in the land of Egypt, and laid up the food in the cities, the food of the fields that grew round about every city, laid he up in the same. And Joseph laid up corn in store like unto the sand of the sea, in multitude out of measure, until he left numbering, for it was without number. And unto Joseph were born 2 sons before the years of famine came, which Asnath the daughter of Potipharah priest of On bare unto him. And Joseph called the name of the first son Manasseh, for God said, He hath made me forget all my labour, and all my father's household. The name of the second called he Ephraim, for God said, He hath caused me to be fruitful in the land of my trouble. And when the 7 years of plenteousness that was in the land of Egypt were ended, then came the 7 years of dearth, according as Joseph had said. And the dearth was in all lands, but in all the land of Egypt was there yet food. And when the land of Egypt also began to hunger, the people cried to Pharaoh for bread. And Pharaoh said unto all the Egyptians, Go unto Joseph, and what he saith to you, that do. And the dearth was throughout all the land, and Joseph opened all the barns wherein was corn, and sold unto the Egyptians, for the famine waxed sore in the land of Egypt. And all countries came into Egypt to Joseph for to buy corn, because that the famine was so sore in all lands.